Hello YouTube, B3 here, welcoming you back to another Pokemon trading card game video. And today we're going to be doing a profile of an old deck. This is a deck a friend of mine created a while back. He gave it to me and he decided not to play anymore. Dope deck. I love it. I've kept it together all these years just because it's so fun to play with. It doesn't really stand up to current decks nowadays, but if you guys like playing with Heart Gold Soul Silver stuff, like if you want to play Legacy online or something, this would be a great deck to play Legacy. It's really cool. Steel Grass, but there's also a Kyogre Groudon Legend in it that was run, so that's pretty cool. You remember the Legend cards? They were like the two halves that were like sideways, and you put them together to make one really powerful card. I like the half cards they have now with the breaks. That's pretty cool with the break, yeah. But yeah, you know, Legends were an old thing. They were kind of hard to use, though, so I don't think a lot of people really used them. Ho-Oh Legend, though. Whew, good card. I think I knew someone who used Palkia Dialga Legend also. Never mind. But, yeah, you know, lots of dope cards in this deck. First up, Kyogre Groudon Legend Kyogre half and the Groudon half. So you'd put them together, and it'd be one big old fancy card. Tough, too. It was all about discarding cards, so, you know, you could do some dope stuff with that. And you also have two of this Pineco, so, you know, you can do lots of cool stuff with this. So you can boost your attack power, but it might not do anything. But you're not really supposed to use the Pineco in this deck, honestly. And then you get these other Heart Gold Soul Silver Pineco, you know, whatever. You're supposed to evolve them into Fortress. We'll get to Fortress later. Do have these Scyther. The Scyther's pretty cool. It can stall until you can get Scizor out, which is nice. Ooh. These sleeves. Old sleeves. But, yeah, you know, 4 Scyther in the deck. Very cool. Reverse Hollow one, of course. So yeah, for this Scyther. And then really just one of the Scizor to have just in case. You could throw another Scizor Prime in if you want, but I just have this Scizor in here. It's pretty tough itself, honestly, as you can see. Cool graphic too. Reverse Hollow, blah blah blah. And then you'll want a couple Scizor Prime in here. These are really the main cards of the deck, honestly. The red armor is pretty good. You prevent all damage from the Scizor by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon that have any special energy cards attached to them. Really dope ability. Primes were cool. Primes were cool. You didn't have to take 2 prize cards for them because you would evolve up to them. It's the thing. And Metal Scissors does 30 damage plus 20 more damage for each steel energy attached to Scizor, which is really, really good. And there's lots of steel energy in this deck. And then you add these Fortress. So it's like another kind of sub-strategy. You got 3 of this Fortress, and I have one of this Fortress in here. This Fortress has Spike Spreads, attack does 10 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon, and Gyro Ball, you may switch Fortress with one of your bench Pokemon. If you do, your opponent switches his defending Pokemon with one of his or her bench Pokemon, so it's just an escape rope ability, and it does 30. But this Fortress is the main Fortress, right here. If the defending Pokemon tries to attack during your opponent's next turn, your opponent flips a coin. If Tails' attack does nothing for 30. Another stall attack right there. And everyone explode now. Does 30 damage times the number of Pineco and Fortress you have in play. Its attack does 30 damage to each of your Pineco and Fortress in play. It's kind of like a backup strategy. Like if shit's not working for you, you just blow everything up. I've actually had that work really well too. Trust me. And then some of these Skarmories, they're mostly searchers. Search deck for a steel energy card and attach it to one of your Pokemon. See, because obviously you use that on Scizor Prime, and then Razor Wing does 40, but he's really just in here for Steel Coat. And there's a retreat of 1, so that requires 1 energy. Once you're done, whoop, just retreat. And Smeargle. This card's in here mostly for supporter usage and stuff, because there aren't terribly many supporters and trainers in this deck, and that's where this Smeargle comes in. You see, it has this portrait ability. Once during your turn before you attack, if Smeargle is your active Pokemon, you may look at your opponent's hand. If you do, choose a supporter card you find there and use it as the effect of that card. As the effect of this power can't be used if Smeargle is affected by a special condition. It's actually really good. This is, like, when the game starts, this is the first active Pokemon to have. If you start the game and this is your active, like, right away, you're already in pretty good shape. The attack's pretty basic. Tail Wrap, 20 times. Flip 2 coins to attack does 20 damage times the number of heads, whatever. But I like this. I like this Smeargle. And then we got some Sentret swag. Oops. Bada boom. 3 Sentret. And just look at your opponent's hand and scratch, no big deal. Reverse Hollow. And then 2 Furret. I got a Reverse Hollow one in here. And find a friend, search your deck for a Pokemon, show it to your opponent, put it in your hand, shuffle your deck. It's kind of just, a Pokemon to have out, some more stall swag. Find a friend helps you get some Pokemon out. And it's any Pokemon, not just a basic. That's the catch. It's more than lots of cards to do because you can just search for basics. Then you have Burnt Tower, and this helps you kind of get your energy back throughout the game. Once during each player's turn, this player may flip a coin. If heads, the player searches his or her discard pile for a basic energy card, shows it to his or her opponent, and puts it into his or her hand. So, yeah, that helps you get your basic energy back out of the discard so that you can put them on Scizor Prime. And then Interviewer's Questions. I remember this card. It was a pretty dope card. Look at the top 8 cards of your deck. Choose as many energy cards as you like. Show them to your opponent and put them into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back in your deck. So that really helps you get energy out fast for Scizor. Bada boom. And then we have several Team Rocket's Trickery in here. Yeah, several. 2 Reverse Hollows. Yo. And it's draw 2 cards and your opponent discards a card from his or her hand, which is pretty dope. If I do say so myself. Team Rocket's Trickery was a pretty dope card. And then we have a bunch of Flower Shop Lady also. Or a couple, not a bunch. Search your discard file for 3 Pokemon, 3 basic energy cards, show them to your opponent, shuffle them into your deck. Very good. So you can get those energy back and your Scizor Prime back if you have to discard them or something for some reason. Or they just end up in the discard. Anyway, 1 Professor Elm's Training Method. Search your deck for an evolution card, show it to your opponent, put it in your hand, shuffle your deck afterwards. Really, this is mostly for Scizor Prime as well, but you can use it for Fortress, regular Scizor, whatever. Twins! You got 1 Reverse Hollow Twins in here. Obviously, it doesn't have to be Reverse Hollow. I just like to mention that. Now, you may use this card only if you have more prize cards left in your opponent. Search your deck for any 2 cards, put them in your hand, shuffle your deck afterwards. Bada boom. You guys knew what Twin does. And anyways, we got Switch. You guys know about Switch. Just switching your active with one of your bench, obviously. Energy Exchanger. Choose an energy card from your hand, show it to your opponent, and put it on top of your deck. Search your deck for an energy card, show it to your opponent, put it into your hand, shuffle your deck after. Now, what this does is get special energy out. See, because it just says energy, it doesn't say basic energy. So you swap around, and you can put in a regular energy for, or basic energy for special energy. Here you have Pokemon Communication. I remember Pokemon Communication. Great card. Great card. You take a Pokemon from your hand, put it in your deck, and get one out, shuffle, blah, blah, blah. Good old times. And then some Rainbow Energy. The Rainbow Energy are really for the Legend. They're for the Legend card. So that's pretty cool. Zoopity-bop-ba. Reverse Hollow. So Rainbow Energies. And then, of course, you have to have Metal Energies. Remember, I don't think there's any just regular Metal Energies that are still standard. But 4 Heart Gold Silver Metal Energies in the deck. Very nice. I miss this card. I miss this card a lot. If you had 4 of these on your Scizor Prime, then, after applying weakness and resistance, it's 10 for each of these, When you're attacked, 10 less damage is done to you for each. You have all 4 on one Pokemon. That's 40 less damage from attacks. That's dope. Can you imagine if those were in play now, and then you had, like, Hard Charm or something on your Pokemon? Like, crazy, yo. And then we have a bunch of energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Steel energy, I believe. So that's cool. And then, of course, I got those cool Heart Gold Silver graphic ones. And this one's hollow, too. Like, I love the look of these. Very nice, right? So, yeah, quick recap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... What? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Did I count 12 last time? What the hell? Are they sticking? Are they sticking? Yeah. Okay, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, I was right. Okay, so that's 11 basic steel energies right there. And then, of course, you got 4 special metal energies, right? And then for more special energy swag, 4 rainbow energies, you get 2 Pokemon communication, 1 energy exchanger, 2 switch, you get a twins, as well as a Professor Elm's training method. You get 2 Flower Shop Lady, 4 Team Rocket's trickery, 2 Interviewer's questions, 1 Burning Tower, as well as 2 Furret, 3 Sentret, also 1 of these Smeargle, which I love, 2 Skarmory, 1 of this Fortress, and then 3 of this Fortress, 2 Scizor Prime, 1 just Rego Scizor, and then you also have 4 Scyther, 2 of this Pineco, 2 of this Pineco, the Groudon half of the Kyogre Groudon Legend, and of course the Kyogre half of the Groudon Kyogre Legend. There was Legend Box in here at first, but I think it was swapped out for something else because it never really was helpful because you had to get both halves in it, and that was kind of dumb. But yeah, that is it, everyone. Thank you all very much for your support. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out them cool links. Check out them cool links in the description below. Check them. Yeah, so this deck is still playable in Legacy format online, I believe. So if you want to try to put it together online, go ahead, man. I'm not stopping you. Excuse me. But yeah, so check out the Jimmy Dan 93 channel. Lots of Pokemon stuff on there. Check out Shadow Reaper Gaming. Links in the description below. And you can check out my other channels as well. The Slender Happening, Godzilla and Gigan, and Beat3 Productions. Also, links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, all kinds of good stuff. We'll follow you back on Twitter. And we're being more active on Facebook now. Putting exclusive stuff on Facebook, so be sure to check us out over there. Yeah. That's it, you guys. Thank you all once again. Rate, comment, subscribe, etc., etc. I'll see you all later.